Hey, danko guys, welcome back and thanks for tuning in. Let's look at trigonometry question from a past paper, but we're gonna do it as an example. Please don't despair after watching this one because I've got another video coming up right here. So this question you might want to watch because it's one of the most trickiest question that we might tend to find in our exam, but if you follow it, this will just be basically refreshing your mind on trigonometry. So let's go ahead and start with the first question. The first question here says in a triangle, you've got a triangle here, so they're saying this is a triangle, so I'm just going to draw it here. Then they're saying that we've got an angle here at 90 degrees. This is angle N. And then they said they've got M as well. M, you can put it here. And then they said we've got P. Okay, they're saying this is 90. We got that. And then they're saying sine M. M, it means you've got an angle here, which is an angle at M. Okay, so they're saying is going to be what? Opposite. So guys, I hope you remember soccer, which is soccer, soccer adjacent over hypotenuse. Tan is equals to what? Opposite over adjacent. Okay, soccer. There you go. There's a soccer. So opposite over hypotenuse, adjacent over hypotenuse, then opposite over adjacent. Right, that's it right there. Okay, so now okay, is it like that? Tan is equals to what? Is equals to opposite. Yes, it's fine. I got it right. That's soccer toe, guys. I hope you guys can remember it. As you can see, even me, sometimes I forget it. Depends on what I'm doing at what time, because there's so many concepts to remember. Hence, you need to do this over and over again. Refresh yourself. Practice makes perfect. Right. So therefore, let's come here. 5.1.1. It says that we need to find tan M. So they are saying here is what? Opposite. This will be opposite over hypotenuse. So therefore, what is opposite here? Opposite will be this 15 here over hypotenuse, which is 17 is there. So it means now we need to find what? Adjacent. Right. So now we're gonna come here and apply Pythagoras theorem. We're gonna apply Pythagoras theorem here so that we are able to find this side here. Let's just gonna call it x, which is this side, which is also equal to np. So yeah, no, m n will have to be equal. I'm gonna substitute straight away, guys. I hope you guys are not getting confused. If you are lost, please let me know. Minus 15 all squared, then we also take the square root. Right, there you go. And then so now here we are going to find that is going to be 64 with a square root, therefore np, which is x there that I marked as x as well, we're going to find that is going to be 8. Okay, so I'm just gonna remove the x there and then put our 8 there. I'm just gonna put our 8. Yeah, please guys, let me know what you want to know about me. Yes, let me know in the comment section any question that you have. You can ask me any question whatsoever. It doesn't matter what question it's, even though it's not related with mathematics. Please let me know which question do you have, what would you like to know about me. Right, so now let's go ahead. We've already looked at this one. They're saying tan will have to be what? Opposite over adjacent. So what is opposite? M here is going to be 15 over adjacent is going to be 8. So there goes our first question. And then they are saying here 5.1.2, they're saying the length of np if np is equals to 51. Right, so they want this length here. So what you can do here, we can say we have got sine m, which is equals to, in this case is going to be what? Opposite. Sine m is opposite over hypotenuse, which is 17. So now they are saying that we need to find this if we have got something like this. So if np, they're saying we must find np. So I'm just gonna put np here. Okay, all over. Mp is going to be what? Which is what? Opposite over what? Over hypotenuse. So it means now our hypotenuse, which is mp, P in this case will have a different number now, because they are saying, what if MP is 52? So I'm going to say MP is equals to 51. Oh, why am I saying 52? Oh, because yeah. Oh, all right. So now we're going to have NP is equals to 15 all over 17 multiplied by 51, which will give us NP is equals to how much? Okay, let me see. Check my calculator. It's giving me 45. Okay, guys, and that's how you would deal with a question like this one. Let me know if you've got comments or you have got a question. Let me know what you guys think of this question. All right, let's move on to 5.5.2. Said simplify to a single term. So on my previous lesson on trigonometry, guys, I forgot to teach you about special angles. So but anyway, it's fine, it's not a train smash. We can look at that some other time, right? So now on this one here, we need to find out, remember our diagram, our magic diagram that always gets things right. Minus, and then second quadrant, this is going to be 180 minus, and then you've got the third quadrant, which is 180 plus here. Okay, and then you've also got this quadrant here, which is minus here. You've got this quadrant here, which is a positive, and 90 plus, and so forth. Okay, so please, if you don't know what I'm talking about, this is our magic diagram that always gets things right for us when it comes to trigonometry. So please make sure that you watch the lesson video. I have linked it at the end of this video. You will see a playlist there recommended for you, and then you can just click that and go to our first video. It's gonna be under lessons, right? So now let's have a look at here. This one here is going to be cos, because now we're used to it as being 360 minus. What we will do in this case, we said if you've got an angle that is above and higher or not, or what we can do also here, we can just remove a negative sign. So let's go ahead and do that. Remove the negative sign here. As you can see, if I remove a negative here, it's going to be negative cos 360 minus, which is a little bit familiar to what we're used to when we're simplifying, right? So now here, what do we have? We have got here also, we know that if it's like this, is going to be what? Is going to be cos. If it's like this, is going to be cos, is going to change to cos. What am I writing? I'm kidding. Is going to be cos x, but is it negative or positive? Okay, please just go and check that quickly. Is it positive or it's negative? So here, when it's minus, we know that it's on the fourth quadrant because it's there. So therefore, this simply means it's going to be positive. So we are going to have cos squared. This is in the fourth quadrant. It's here, cast diagram. Okay, it's on the fourth quadrant, so it's going to be x minus 1. I just have to confirm if this one is negative here. I think it's negative. Let me know, guys. If it's not negative, it's fine. I have made a mistake here. You guys let me know. So now 360 minus is on the fourth quadrant. Is it? Yes, it's on the fourth quadrant, which will make this positive. So you're going to have negative cos x here, and then with also negative cos here, which will make it which will be cos times cos. Then you've got a positive here, cos squared x minus 1. So now here you're going to have negative cos times negative cos is going to give me positive cos squared x plus cos squared x minus 1. Therefore here cos plus cos is going to be 2 cos squared x minus 1, which is equal to cos 2x, which is an identity, right? So, and that's how you would deal with a question like this one. I hope you guys are following. If you are not following, probably you haven't done the basics. Here I'm just trying to explain it as quickly as I can, but if you're still not following, make sure that you watch the lesson video, guys, right? Okay, so we're just gonna move on to the last question on this example. So the last question here, it says 3.5.3.1 says write down a single trigonometry. So what do we have here? We have got sine, we've got cos, then we've got cos, we've got sine. So we know from compound angles, that if we have got sine and a cos, it probably means that this thing probably started as this. Okay, then it continued to become sine A cos B, which will be minus a cos A sine B. Okay, so now if we mark this as A and then this one as B, can you see that we've got something, right? So now this is how we're going to simplify this whole thing. So this is what? So this is A again, and then this is B. Can you see? Great stuff. So let's go. Sine, initially this thing was like this, it was sine. I'm gonna put a square bracket. 2 is equals to 2x plus 4, 0 in this case, okay, and therefore minus in this case x plus 30. This is how it was looking like before it was expanded. Okay, so this is how it was looking like before it was expanded, which we can simplify further and inside the bracket and say, okay, because we've got these two brackets, we can multiply by the negative there, minus 40, this is minus x minus 30, close bracket. We are going to have sine here, and then you're going to have x, and then let's have a look. Oh, here it was positive, sorry about that. This was plus. We're going to have x, 2x minus xx, 40 minus 30 is going to give us positive 10. Therefore, that's it. Right, great stuff. So that's how you would deal with this question here. Now they are saying 5.3.2. Now they are saying determine the general solution for the following. Okay, so now we already found this side here. We know that it is equals to this part here. Okay, so now we can easily not be confused by all this shakara that they did here. We can just come and say sine x plus 10 is equal to cos 2x minus 20, then solve for x. Right, we can simply just do this. There's no need to panic here, or there's no need to say this thing doesn't look fine. All right, so now what we can do here, we can change this side here. We can come here and say sine in brackets 90 minus, let's assume that is 90 minus this 10 here, so that we can make this all the sides to be equal to each other or the same. Okay, so close bracket here, then you're going to still have got this cos 2x minus 20. This is a general formula, guys. I hope you guys are following. 20. So this now we can write it as cos. Okay, this can be cos, therefore this can be cos what? This can be cos, let me see, what have I done now? Okay, right. Okay, yes, this can be cos in the brackets 90 minus. I'll just double checking myself, guys, so that I don't teach you something now when you go to the exam you're like, hey, this maths with casting from YouTube taught me something wrong, eh? Okay, I'm struggling to get the degree correct here. Now if it's like this, guys, you can come here and say, okay, the cos divided by cos, both sides, cos will fly away, so therefore on this side you're gonna have 90 minus x minus 10. When you multiply by the bracket here, then you're gonna have equal to 2x minus 20 degrees there. Let me leave the degrees for now. I'll use it as we go down. Right, so now with this you can take this x that side and take all the positives this side. Okay, because you are looking for the what, for the general formula. So therefore you can solve, you are solving for x here. So here we're going to have 90 minus 10 is equals to 80. Then you bring the 20 to the other side, then you've got 2x plus x this side. I'm just simplifying it a little bit here, guys, just bear with me. Probably am I doing something wrong? Yeah, I think so. I think going down here there should be plus 360 somewhere. Okay, but for now, for the sake of understanding, here you're gonna have 82 is equals to 3x. So therefore here we should have plus k360. Right, so now we can divide by 3 both sides. Divide by 3 both sides. So therefore x is going to be equal to, if we divide by 3 there, it's going to be equal to, oh sorry, this is 20. Made a mistake here, guys. This is 20, so therefore this will be 100. Sorry about that. This will be 100. So therefore if we divide by 3, we're going to have 3.3 plus k. Remember, even the 360 will be divided by 100, is going to be k 120. So now you can even continue even further, guys, because this is not the only one. Check where also cos is positive and all that, right? Because there's 2 quadrant where cos is positive, which is the 4th quadrant and also the 1st. Okay, so this is from the first one. Then on the second one is going to be 360 minus this angle here. So now on the 4th quadrant, so this is what, this is on the 1st quadrant. Let me just put it here together, guys, because I know what you guys are gonna say in the comment section. You're gonna say, so we know that on there is going to be 360 minus 33 plus k 360. So this is what, this is on the 4th quadrant. This is on the 4th quadrant. So therefore it's going to be x. When you minus this one, is going to give us 3 again. Yeah, it's going to give us 3 again. Okay, 303 something. Okay, so this is on the 4th quadrant. Right, and that's how you deal with a question like this one, guys. This was worth 7 marks, so I hope you guys understand how I did it. I know somewhere here down here I feel a little bit skeptical about it, but you guys let me know on the comments section below. I mean, I can't be doing everything 100%. We do make mistakes as humans, but you guys let me know if you got it right as well, but you used another method. Let me know on the comment section, but I'm confident that this is correct. I am Gaston Mapala. Let me see you on the next video where we'll be doing more of mathematics.